What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Getting It Done, and today we're just going to be doing a kind of a part 2 to my last video. It's just a Makey Makey demo to show you like what you can do with it and how you can interact with the world around you. So let's get right to it. And what I have with me to do this is some bread, some blueberries, and some glasses of water. And of course, along with this, you're going to need your Makey Makey if you have one. I have one with me, already rigged up with all the wires that we're going to need. So now all that we need to do is go to Makey Makey Games, Instruments, or Creator Studio, and I'll show you how to use everyday items to create. Alright, so obviously the first thing you want to do is plug in your Makey Makey to the thing that you're going to use to control it, and then you want to go on your computer and go to Makey Makey Piano or any other thing that you want to do, and it's going to be on makeymakey.com. Click here to play. So now you have the piano screen like last video, and I've already rigged this all up, so it's not going to waste our time, but I'm going to show you, and we're going to do some tests to see if water works with the Makey Makey, if blueberries work with the Makey Makey, and if bread works with the Makey Makey. We're gonna find out. So let's start with blueberries. So I have some blueberries here, and I'm gonna connect them to the Makey Makey, and you'll see, yeah, it's working. So we need the left arrow, which I have right here, the yellow one, and the up arrow. So yes, so there's the left arrow, and now we need the up arrow, which is this dark green one. Yes, I know. So now we're gonna connect ourselves to Earth. If you're confused about any of this, watch my last video. I explain how to work this thing, but connected to Earth now, so I'm gonna hold Earth and let's see if blueberries work. So you can see that the blueberries work just fine because they are obviously, it's a fruit and it's juicy, so the water in that juice is conducting the electricity required to make the sound. So if that works, then let's see if water works. Alright, so I've reconnected the same wires I used last time to the left arrow and space, because I know that's what the bongos use. So just because they have blueberry stuff on them and I only want to clean 2 alligator clips. But here are the glasses of water, and I'm gonna go on my computer here and search up Makey Makey bongos, and it's gonna be the first link. Yeah, see here, left arrow and space. So now this is the green one is the space, so let's put that in this one, just drop it in, and then I know this yellow one is the left arrow, so let's just drop that in. Now it's not going to be enough electricity to harm you, although do use caution, don't be irresponsible, but this is not anywhere near enough electricity to harm you. But let's see, let's ground ourselves and see if this works.
Isn't that cool?
And you can see I'm not touching the actual metal, I'm only touching the water. Let's see if it works if I touch the outside of the glass. Nope, because the glass is not conductive. But I believe if you even dip the earth in it. Isn't that neat? So yeah, as long as you're connecting the circuit and it can conduct a little bit of electricity, it will sense that and it will work just fine for you. But now for the final test, let's try out bread. Sweet, it works. Okay, enough fooling around, let's get down to the video. Alright, I know that this looks like a huge mess, but I have here my bread, and I'm gonna move it to where you can see it all. But there's 5 slices, so it's having a hard time fitting in the frame. But Obviously, you can use the bongos with the bread right here because there's still a left arrow and space. It's like bread bongos. So obviously, yeah, bread does work even though it's dry. It has just enough moisture in it to conduct the electricity. But let's go to Makey Makey piano. I did not spell that right. And I have already lined them up accordingly. Make sure all of your cables are aligned correctly. I know it looks absolutely insane here, but here's the piano and here's my bread piano. Make sure your bread slices aren't touching each other. It's even working right now. But make sure they're not touching each other because that will cause like this to happen. 2 keys at once, so make sure they're separated. Hold Earth, even though I'm not having to because there's water on the table, but hold Earth, and then you can play. Oops. There you go. Isn't that neat? Alright, so that's just what you can do with the Makey Makey, piano. You can obviously play the song, but I'm curious if you can play games with bread. Let's try it. Okay, so you want to go on your computer and then search up Makey Makey games. And then it should be the link that says Makey Makey Games Scratch Studio. Now, when you're on this Scratch Studio, you can do any game that you want. I think that I'm going to do just Pac-Man, keep it simple, just like last time. Okay, once Pac-Man has loaded, you know that Pac-Man never uses a space, so I'm following the space here, and it's this dark green wire, so I'm gonna disconnect the space wire, because we don't need that one, so get out of that, get that bread out of here. So now we have to follow the wires on the Makey Makey here, and it looks like a huge mess, but if you follow it carefully, for me, the light green one is the up arrow, so I'm gonna put that in an up position like this, and then the orange arrow, the orange alligator clip is my right. My red alligator clip is my down. I'm gonna do that. And my yellow, obviously, is the only one left, so that one's gonna be the left. So now I have a keypad, and you see the Makey Makey flashing. When I do that, touch different keys, it flashes. That's how you know it's working. And now what I want to do is play the Pac-Man game, hold Earth, and let's see if we can kill a ghost. Up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up. Okay, we got one of those little ball things. Down. Alright, we got a ghost. We win. Or not really, but still. But yeah, that's the Pac-Man feature of the Makey Makey, and there are endless features, and just like last time, I'm going to show you the Creator Studio, but I'm going to do it with bread. So you go here to your Create tab, wait for it to load, and once it loads, then you have free reign over the bread. Because you can do whatever you want to do. So let's see, you see all these tabs right here, and this is like turn 15 degrees to the right, left. These are because you can make a robot with the Makey Makey. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do events. So I'm gonna say when the space, we don't have space, so let's say when the up arrow you go here and select up arrow. When that is pressed, make a sound. And I want to do this 3 times, and I'll come back when that's done. Alright, so I've put together something a little special. You can see on my screen here I have 4 different sounds for each different bread. I'm going to face the microphone towards the speaker. Let's try it. Subscribe right now. For real though. You heard him? Computers don't lie. You better subscribe right now. But anyway, that is the Makey Makey demo. That's all the things that you can do with it. Just make sure when you're using this it can conduct the littlest amount of electricity. So aluminum foil, most foods. Cereal probably won't work because it's really dry. But again, bananas, because that's all over their packaging. Just most foods, even most household objects, because it's so sensitive that it'll all work. Like obviously,
Subscribe right now. For real though.
Exactly. I mean, bread, you wouldn't think it's conductive, but apparently it's conductive enough to function as a keypad. But that is the Makey Makey demo. Thank you to all who made it to the end. Stay swag, and I'll see you next time.